Hi everybody, this is Caroline Sotheby and welcome to Up, Down, and Around Town. Well, we had at least halfway decent weather for Easter. I hope you had a nice day. Now everybody's back to work and we'll see what's going to happen, if we're going to have a nice spring or summer coming, or maybe get a little bit of winter. You know how it is. It's still April here. Anyway, I went downstairs to the city clerk's office area, and if you go to pay your bills occasionally, when you come through the door, you look to the wall on the right, and you will find 3 different paintings, the winners of the last 3 years, and these were featured a couple months ago. Students at the local school actually went and presented their paintings. They had them hanging up on the ceiling area for a couple of weeks. And these right here are the ones that have been put on a wall, and it looked like a permanent type of situation where you can go there, see the name, and what they actually painted. So we're going to have to find out more about that next year, all right? Another thing that I missed, I didn't miss, but I missed putting on to the program. Went about 3 weeks ago to Roosevelt, and the Honor Society group was there. And it was also the day for a Distinguished Graduate Award Day, and that was presented to 3 gentlemen. The one was Dan Gillespie, who you know. I mean, he's very active around with Salvation Army, with the historical group, well, you'll know. Anyway, another person was Jeff Padden, and he actually came in from Arizona, where he lives now. And I had talked to Rick about him, and he said, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember him. He was very active. So that's a second person. And the third person is Ken Varga. And also at the same time, you will see the students that were given their awards this year. So let's just go to that, all right?
And alumni, and to recognize the dedication to scholarship, leadership, service, and character that defines excellence. Tonight, we have the distinct privilege of inducting a new class of exceptional students into the National Honor Society. These individuals have demonstrated unwavering commitment to academic rigor, a passion for serving the community, and a strong moral compass. We will witness their formal induction, a testament to their hard work and their potential. Then, furthermore, we will be honoring and paying tribute to 3 distinguished graduates of Roosevelt High School. Their lives and careers serve as shining examples of what can be achieved through perseverance, talent, and a commitment to making a positive impact on the world. They embody the values we strive to instill in all of our students, and their accomplishments inspire us all. This evening is a celebration of achievement, of dedication, and of the enduring spirit of Roosevelt High School. We are here to acknowledge the hard work of our students, past and present, and to recognize the profound influence they have on our school and our community. So, without further ado, thank you for joining us as we celebrate these exceptional individuals, and we will let the ceremony begin.
Cornejo Reyna, Mackenzie Croce, Logan Comiskey, Addison Daniels, Avery Enos, Alian Flores, Haley Franks, Maxwell Gray, Nathaniel Grenz. Kaylee Groves. Lennon Hamill. Luke Berleman. Mark Caraba. John Kazmierski. Madison Probel. Hayden LeBlanc. Bianca Leva. Shaylin Mack. Alex Malnowski. Ella Martinez. Megan Murray. Vivian Nordstrom. Monica Patterson. Lily Pater. Alexis Rustin. Kaylin Santiago. Addison Sade. Lillian Wiley.
I want to present you with a certificate as a distinguished graduate. It's an extra honor to do it for Western Michigan Bronco, so go Broncos. As well as we also have a proclamation from our state senator, Aaron Camilleri, and our state representative, Riley Linting. They were not able to be here tonight, but they did ask that I present this on their behalf. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight, my friends, my relatives, and all the inductees. It is my honor to be here tonight. I went to school here 68 years ago, and that I compared that with when Moby Dick was a minnow. So I have some people I want to thank. First of all, Chris Henley, Elena Palazewski for their nomination. I would like to thank the committee for this induction. I would also like to thank my family. My bride, Kathy, my ace in the hole, who supports all my endeavors. My oldest son, Dan Jr., a 1979 Roosevelt graduate, who runs a recording studio. My youngest son, Scott, a 1983 Roosevelt graduate who travels the country presenting workshops to educators. My daughter-in-law, Noelle, who keeps my son in line. My stepdaughter, Andrea, who chauffeurs me around all the time. My stepdaughter, Angela, who could not be here today. My granddaughter, Kate, who was our last Roosevelt graduate. My granddaughter, Randy, who was also a Roosevelt graduate. My sister, Honor, a 1956 Roosevelt graduate who served as a council person for the city of Riverview. And I want to acknowledge two of my classmates, Steve Steeler and Roland Owens. Okay. Things were different 68 years ago. There was a brick wall that surrounded the football field when I was a kid. When we were younger, the police had to hit our knuckles as we tried to sneak into the football games and climb over the brick wall. But we tried to sneak in, but eventually we got in. I grew up across the street from the Roosevelt, where the office building is now at 5th and Eureka. We actually went outside and played as kids. Pickup football, baseball, cops, and robbers. I am a proud, long-life citizen of Wyandotte and honored to have served our country for so many years. To the young students, I would like to congratulate you on your induction to the National Honor Society. Education is important, but there are many ways to get educated. College, the trades, armed forces, and those who will discover their own path. Once again, thank all of you. I am honored to join my son Scott on the wall as a distinguished graduate. So, always reach out and touch a hand, and you can make a friend if you can. Thank you and good night.
Schools in Wyandotte, this is our certificate I'd like to present to you, and as well as the proclamation from our to honor you as well. Getting a certificate from Roosevelt High School and Wyandotte Public Schools and the community of Wyandotte, and the proclamation from our representative and our secretary. So thank you and congratulations.
And I finally got on, right? Anyway, it was a nice experience. I hadn't really been to one of the society features or events before. So congratulations to them. And hey, keep up the good work. Takes a lot. And for our graduates who made a name for themselves after graduating from Roosevelt, congratulations too. Okay, other things that are happening right now. Hey, it's almost the end of April, already getting into May. But anyway, for you who wanted to know what the heck to do this weekend, there's something that's called Taste of Downtown and Restaurant Week. So if you go downtown, you should have a feature of some sort in any of the restaurants you're going to be in. And talking about downtown again, remember the first Saturday in April, Ellis was asking for, in behalf of the beautification group, to get some help, come down, do some weeding, gardening, and then the weather was getting bad, so they postponed it. It's this weekend. So if you're still interested and you like to get down on your knees or just take the garbage bag around for somebody else to help you fill it, come there on 1st and Elm at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that's one thing. Another this weekend, rowing on the river. The Hebda Cup is featured this Saturday. I didn't get a chance to talk to the individuals down there, but it says on their features that Wyandotte Boat Club is the longest rowing facility in the Midwest, and with long history that takes them back to 1875. How about that? And it said WBC is currently home to 6 high schools and their rowing programs, a summer competitive rowing program, a master's rowing program, and a youth learn to row and adult learn to row programs. So when we get a chance, we're going to go down there and hopefully Saturday give you an idea who the winners were of this year. Anything else? Yeah. I went downstairs because if you don't come in to pay your bill, you never see these posters that are on the sidewall. And a lot of feature, like that one's the Fish Derby, that's June 7th. The kids are between 5 to 13 to go register, and they have it free for them. Mom to Mom, June 14th. Now that one I think is put up early because they request maybe a lot of vendors that can come there and make a day out of it. For something like that, you have to get in touch with Heather and get more information, or we'll try to get more before that date. Collectible, that's a little different this year. I think it's replacing the one that the organization used to have for a whole weekend. And this is something I don't know about. Mobile food vendor application. If it's for any time or for special time. So that's another question that has to be answered. But at least you know something about that is available. And what else do I have? Is that? Oh, that's the number one that I was thinking. Want to host an event. I mean, that's interesting. Should probably get Heather on to find out exactly what that entails. Is it for you personally? If it's for an organization? What times? And what's available? That's puts a big question in my mind, because I've seen vendors around. I mean, there's a vendor that's at the FOP in the parking lot there. Occasionally, I used to see it in Post 95 parking lot. So if I don't know if that's special, but we'll find out and we'll let you know, okay? Anything else? I guess not. I'm sort of short this week. We had a nice holiday, though, and I hope you did. Keep me posted, and I'll try to keep you posted next time on Up, Down, and Around Town. Bye now.